into the zone where the vibes don't lie. ZAD DEE ZONE where the soul gets high. ZAD DEE ZONE, feel the bassline roam where the cool meets soul, call it your new home.
All right, so we are covering red flags.
Yeah, you want to hit that intro that we talked about?
Oh, when we just play it on my end, and then we just
not the thing, but yeah, you can play it and everything.
You want to do.
No, we're not doing no. I'm talking about like you'll saying like, hey, buddy, you know the intro.
Oh, that intro. Yeah. Hey, every guy. See, had to get all that out first. Had to fuck it up first. Hold on. Let me drink some of this. Let me drink some of this real quick.
Sounding a little.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
There you go.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy ZavionTV and also your main man Dee FTW Gaming, back with another recording. And today we're going to be talking about red flags and relationship red flags. Not just random red flags that just blow in the fucking wind. Dee, let's go ahead and kind of get right into this.
Doesn't even let me say hi or anything like that. Damn. All right, you steamroll it. Why don't you?
Yeah, I mean, my presence cannot be contained. It cannot be contained. All right, Dee, let's go ahead and kick it off by saying who the fuck you are.
Hey, buddy, it's your boy Dee over here.
Hear that period of silence? You're gonna edit that shit out. You want to do it? Let's do it again.
I'm gonna keep that awkward sound.
Oh my god!
Spite you, if anything.
Do you want to do this? Do you want to do it again? You sure you don't want to do it again? You sure you don't want to do it again?
Look, if anything, you gotta name yourself as the host of this show. If anything, like I am your host, ZavionTV, for the ZAD DEE Zone over here. Or if you want to do like the whole combo thing, like, hey everybody, welcome back to the ZAD DEE Zone. I'm Zad, and I'm be like, I'm Dee. Stuff like that. I don't know, dude. It's just something we can work on, you know. Every other intro.
We're going to workshop this and then we'll come back to you. We're gonna workshop this and make this better for everybody involved, including myself, which is the only person that matters. Anywho, let's go ahead and get right into this. Okay, so so since the last time we were talking, we were trying to come up with ideas, and we hit on red flags, and I was like, oh my god, that's so us. We could totally talk about red flags. And you, my man, I am a hey, listen. I have a history, and it's a really good book that it would be great for someone to read. But we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you, motherfucker, who sees red flags and goes straight forward to those red flags.
You're talking about me, huh? Talking about me.
Yeah. Okay. So
look. Whenever people say don't stick your dick in crazy, I don't listen.
I'm the people who tells you to do that. When people say it, it's me.
Yeah, I don't listen at all.
Oh my god! In fact, do you remember? Okay, in fact, I want to hear you say it. Do you remember the warning I gave you before the dick and crazy you were going into? You remember that?
You said, I don't know about this one, but it's up to you. I don't know about this one, but it's up to you. Not really much of like pushing me or like, no,
oh my god,
don't actually do it. I mean, you could do it, but don't, it's a little bit, you can do it, but practically is what I was getting. All right? So it wasn't like really staving me off. It would be like, give it a try. But
honestly, this is the type of warning I give. Like, I give you the room so you can make your own mistakes. You ask for my opinion, and like Yeah, like okay, one of the things I said too was when I think I was kind of direct is like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're looking at this situation and we're like, she's going to cheat on you. But you can do what you're doing. You can do what you're doing. But you know, yeah, I remember that. I was like bouncing around while I was playing Destiny. Just like hopping all over the fucking place, and you know, and that's when I popped it out to you, and I was like, hey man, listen, this is something you need to know.
You just
need to know this right now.
What the fuck? Stop that!
I just want to make sure that you understand.
He's switching.
I want to make sure that you understand.
He's switching outfits over here. It's throwing me off.
Oh shit!
Hey, to our,
I should have like where
to our non-viewers over here who are just listening. He keeps switching avatars while he's talking right now, and it's throwing me the fuck off. Quite literally.
To keep him on his toes.
I'll show you toes. You know, just for that.
Never mind.
I want a banana.
You want a banana? Okay. You know, I was gonna be nice and kind and stuff like that, but fuck nice.
You know what? Now I'm dog man.
What the fuck?
I'll be back. All right.
Okay. So let's go over some red flags. It's like things that you would catch, and things that I would catch as a red flag. I'll even throw a scenario. Mm-hmm. You are, you could tell that someone's interested in talking to you, right? What are some things that she says when she's like talking or something like that she could do that's gonna be like, this is gonna be a bad a thing that you're gonna do anyway, but that's you. But this is gonna be a bad situation. He's thinking.
For me, honestly.
Yeah. Yes.
If she says she is vegan, I'm sorry, that's a red flag for me.
That seems. I'm listening. I'm listening. Right. I'm going to hear you out on this.
Nothing against vegans at all. All right, it's just that crazy usually is attached to vegans. If anything, they make it their entire personality, and it's so fucking annoying, dude. All they say is like. They usually talk about like, you know, let's killing animals and stuff like that, and that's all they ever talk about and everything. And
vegan is their profile personality kind of thing going on. Like you just can't be partial vegan. Like you are full on vegan. Mm-hmm. Like okay, I kind of get your vibe with that. So, all right, well, is there? Okay, explain.
Like not like it's not much else that I can explain. As long as like I don't mind if they're vegan or vegetarian and stuff like that. It's the point. The thing that I find is a red flag is they always if they always just go back to it like wherever we go, you know, if they say, you know, oh, I'm vegan and everything, I'm vegan, you know. Don't make it your entire personality. That's all I ask. Like, you can be vegan, you can just, you know, you can live that lifestyle. Don't make it your entire personality, and don't force it on people who don't want it.
Okay, so here's where I stand with it, right? Mm-hmm. If you're vegan, right? Mm-hmm. But you're vegan because you're there because you think it's healthy, it's a way you're it's for working out purposes, right? Yep. Like, you know, you're vegan, and this is something that you do, you know, for your health and like, you know, and that, not some of the other stuff about, you know, animals and stuff like that. I mean, there's just the way how life goes. I'm cool with you. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Like, you know, it's like getting healthy and getting and looking the way you want to. That's a lot of hard work. So, you know, I can get on board and fully support if that. So that's, but I can see where like if someone says it, it's like, I don't know about this one. I'm not sure she's the chosen one. I'm not sure if I want to get into this, whatever this is going to be whatever the situation is. I could kind of see where that could be that could be like a bad thing, if you know what I mean. So I can kind of see both sides of it. I can see both sides of it.
Order T-bone steak if they.
Just to spite them.
Just to spite them. Yeah, exactly.
Hello, my name is Stephanie. I'm a vegan.
Yeah, as soon as they say that, I already know what I'm ordering on the menu.
Well, if it's their their diet, they're trying to get fit. I could see it, and I could see, and I think that people like that will be cool. All right. But we got that. So that's not a big red flag for me, just because I can kind of see it. What's something else that you can see like, okay, no, we're not doing that.
If they bring a friend along without telling you.
Oh, okay. I'm on board with that.
I had this happen to me once. Oh God, it was so
yeah. Was it a guy friend?
No. This one was a female.
That makes
friend.
it so much worse if it's a guy friend.
Dude, right? Then you're just like, what the fuck is this? You know, you go out for a date and everything. You're expecting just to see, you know, the girl you're chatting up with, and all you see is her smiling, goofing around with another dude right there in front of you, and you're just like, am I interrupting something?
We're just friends.
Yeah, no. Biz Marquise, all the way. But if you know. But yeah. It makes you feel like you're a third wheel to your own date, and that's not something you want as a first impression.
Impression, yeah. I mean, like technically, you are at that point. You are straight third wheeling it. You there's no doubt about it. You're there, guy girl, or guy girl, and you're yeah. It's gonna kill it. And if there's like and here's like a bigger red flag, just to topple that red flag, they don't see it as that. Like, they expect you to kind of be like, well, what's your problem? Like, you should be cool with this. Like, like what, you insecure? Ooh, huge red flag. Like, that's not how relationships work. You don't know how a relationship works. I feel sorry for you and your friend that you brought in that's supposed to be someone that I'm not supposed to worry about. Like, like that's a problem. Because at the end of the day, now, can a guy be just friends with a girl? And I've seen like some of that, like rolling on the internet and stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah, they can.
A guy can totally, just be friends with a girl. Now, is it a situation where you can kind of tell that he's not a threat? Let's say like myself. I have we have a couple friends that's inside of a server and stuff like that, and I hang out with them, but a lot of them kind of look at me as the older individual, the non-competition for whatever they're doing. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And like, I give them some advice, tell them about this and stuff like that. I'm hanging out as a friend. You're not going to get anything from me. I already have a relationship. I'm always talking about it. And like, you have I even tell them, like, if your boy starts feeling some way, like, let him know, like, we could talk, like, I'll be cool with him. Cause I've been in so many situations where I'm like hanging out with some of the girls, and I will create the red flag for the girl, and kind of cock blocks them. Like, I've done that a few times. Dude. And it's just like, no. See, look at my poster on the wall in the world that I created in this podcast I have. And like that one in purple with the wings and fire and stuff, like, that's my wife. Yeah, we're happily married. I'm not trying to take this. You got that. That's all you.
You can have this, you can have this.
Yeah.
I got that. You can have this. But dude, I remember, if I remember correctly, even my name on a Discord server triggered someone. And like, if I remember correctly, and all, like, and did they break up because of it, or they got in a fight because of it? And it was just ridiculous.
They got in a fight over it or something like that, and like, some people's reaction to red flags is going to be different. So his who knows what could have happened, right? He probably had some other girl. She probably did something crazy, and he's seeing this pattern. He's like, oh no. Wait. So he's like, so he's probably extra defensive. So he sees like, oh, who's this D person, whatever. They see the avatar, and then like, you're like, oh, it's probably just one of the girls because your avatar looks like a girl, just what it is.
Wow.
And then I'm like, oh well, and then it's just like flashbacks. Wait, that femboy who I thought was just a friend of hers? No, not again.
The femboy. Okay, I gotta clear this up real quick before people get misunderstanding. The creature that you see that I'm using is just a derp. It's my adoptive daughter, quotation marks.
If it helps at all, I have a TV head avatar. I am not walking around in fucking Walmart with a TV on my head. Like it's just an avatar. We've been doing it for like a couple for a long time, rather years. People know us by our avatars. That's what you see in there. Yeah, it's not an expectation. You know, even though if you would donate to a stream, you could probably get him in a dress.
Stop. We don't talk about that. Yeah, this is just a mascot.
That's not a red flag for the ladies.
This is a mascot. This is a mascot. Please, just remember that.
Please, no, don't put me in the dress. No.
No. All I gotta say is $100 with $100. That's all I gotta say. So, red flags, right?
Yeah.
Don't you dare stop. The chemo cheese face. Forgot I had the swag.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Swag.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Stop. Yeah, going back to my people. Yes,
you're going back to your
going
people.
back to my people. How you doing?
All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah. What's wrong? Okay.
Listen, man, I don't know what's wrong.
Okay. I'm dog man. Okay. All
right. I think we covered that. Okay. So some red flags that I would have, right, back in the day. Now, back in the day, that's all I can say is back in the day. That's how like out of the game I am. So like, when I see like dating today, which I've seen some of the videos. I know the term modern dating and all the other stuff. And hold on. Let me tell you how fucking crazy I went, because I do get into the shit sometimes. Okay, so when I see the term social contract, traditional roles, modern relationships, meritocracy, patriarchy or patriarchy,
yeah.
we call it. Yeah, when I hear those terms, I already know what I'm about to get into. If listen, the lady or whoever you're talking to, I mean like almost whoever you're talking to, if they're throwing those terms out, right, and they're not matching your vibe at all with the way they're saying it, we need a stronger than a red flag for your ass. Okay, you are what. This isn't going to last. This is never going to last. This is going to be a horrible. That's black flag material. That's blood flag. Run, motherfucker. Get away from that. And the reason why I say that is because you're trying to get into a relationship. Those ideologies, right? If you're not matching on that level, you're not matching. Straight up. So let's say someone says, they want like something with traditional roles. The girl's gonna stay at home. You're gonna go out, and if you're cool with that, all right, proceed forward. Right. Also, no one's really feeling strongly about that, so you're gonna be good. For me personally, I don't give a fuck about all those goddamn terms. I've never felt like I never felt like I really needed to give a fuck about that. It works. It works. That's how I work. But a big red flag for me is someone who does feel strongly about that. That means they're always going to be judged on, like, or if you're with the girl, it's going to be that constant measurement of how much of a man that you are. And you're never going to hit that fucking stick if they're already trying to measure it, right? Whatever they think, you can always be an inch higher. You could always be an inch longer somewhere else. You could always be like something like you're never going to meet what they want because all they're going to do is just move it to someone else. And, you know, yeah. Don't worry about that. You know, just keep it moving on that. But to that note, I haven't mentioned the red flag. I haven't mentioned one red flag yet. Something I think is a straight up red flag is how aggressive she's kind of coming at you, right? Because you'll get some that are like,
explain that one.
Oh, well, okay. So, you know, sometimes you're out there, and back in the day, my pool game that I would do is music will hit on dance floor. I'm in a club, music is good, and I go on the dance floor and I just start dancing. Right, dance floor was the arena to approach, and to get anybody out there. I would do dance battles, so I would be seen by a lot of folks on there, get a lot of attention, and then what you'll have sometimes, depending on the amount of tension on there, is you got some people that you know, most girls they're not the ones to approach. But then you'll get those girls that are like, you know, they'll shove the other people around. They'll knock up, they'll pick up dudes and throw them out the way. Hey, I saw you. Hey, what you trying to do? Hey. And like, hey.
If it was only.
Woo. I was on that floor. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I was trying to see what you're trying to do later on. Like, whoo, I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to go to bed.
I'm trying to go to bed.
We can.
Going off.
I usually give them like, okay, you'll see me at this spot. We can meet there if you're there. I know they're never gonna show. I know they're never gonna show up. Like, oh yeah, whatever. All right, I'll catch you the next time you come to the club. Like, I ain't going to club in a couple weeks. That's because of that interaction. That too aggressive type of feel. That's that.
My only experience with that is with an ugly stripper at this one strip club. That's my only experience with that type of aggression.
She came up to you like, you gon' get this.
Practically. Not only that, as soon as she sat down, I could feel the prickly hair on her legs all over me, and I'm just like,
The funny thing is, a lot of ladies who do that pattern, like the girl was not like she was beneath the 4 on the 1 to 10 scale, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say where beneath the 4, but she was beneath the 4. And then if you're someone out there, it's like, oh, that's mean. You would say she's beneath the 3. I'm being very nice. I'm being nicer than the average Joe, right? And I've had like where there's been some girls like like she's like they come to you and they're already stinking. It was like, why are you so brave? Like, I'm not, I'm not some fine, genuine person, whatever. Back in the day when he was hot. I'm just a normal dude that can dance. But your bravery is amazing, and usually they come at a very much lower level. You're not getting like a really nice. Can you give me like a really hot famous person, like someone that's really hot that that's out right now? Megan Fox. All right, you're not getting Megan Fox. It's like Prime is coming up to you aggressively, going there. Ooh, let me get that. Like, oh.
No,
you're getting this.
No, you're getting Amy Schumer. That's what you're getting.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're getting the Amy Schumer coming at you. I mean, yeah, and I think it's just, I don't know what the vibe or what the mentality that got to that part of the process where I just gotta go get one and bring them back. And for some dudes that aren't confident, yeah, that probably works for them. But I always find the ones that like the they shouldn't be that confident. That's they're coming on immediate red flag, especially when I have that vibe. Another vibe is when I know that there's like someone else getting brought up into the conversation. So let's say we got to the point.
More like
You-
no, not more like just someone. It's just whenever they bring up her exes.
Yeah.
That's a red flag right there. Oh god,
They may not even say X. Yeah, they may not even say X. That's the thing. They may say like, oh, I'm gonna just use a name out there that's not connected to anybody. Like, oh yeah, well, had this Jeremy was just texting me or something like that or whatever. And I just told him like I'm currently busy right now because I'm having fun with you. Like, like, oh yeah, well, Jeremy, he always, I swear, he's such a loser. And then like they'll be talking shit about the dude, like he's does, and they may be like angry and like mad talking shit. It's a red flag because why is he still in that mind? Why is he still in your head? You haven't let go. He's still there.
I think the first thing that will pop off if she said the first thing in my mind if she pops off and says Jeremy and everything. First thing I think is who the fuck is Jeremy? That's
well. Usually they'll tell you. They'll give you the full bio on Jeremy. You'll know so much about Jeremy. You'll know more about Jeremy than you know about the girl. Swear to God. They will tell on themselves in many. And wait, I'm not saying all girls do this. I'm saying the red flags do this. So if you're a lady listening to this,
my exodus.
I'm not calling you out. I'm saying there. Yeah, exactly. They will. Yeah. They will just. Yeah. Oh man, Jeremy, he just I swear, like he always does this stupid stuff, whatever. And then what happens if he's like, you know what? All right, screw that. You know what? Let's make him jealous because I've heard that plan before. And then like, we're going to get together or whatever. Yeah, that's what she kind of does want to do. That's been her game plan from the entire time. You're going to get together following her plan. And then she's gonna, however Jeremy finds out, she's gonna make sure that happens. Jeremy's gonna get jealous, but you're not the first guy that this has happened with. That's just and if you are the first guy, you're not gonna be the last guy. Yep. And Jeremy will be Jeremy's in the role of being the bounce back. He's not the perfect person, but for her, he's almost there. There's something he's doing that's just irking the shit out of him. Why put yourself through that? Just like, that's cool. It's great to know you. Nice to meet. Nice to talk later. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. And then you walk the fuck away. And then like, hey, did she message you again? What's going on? Oh, I'm busy this weekend. Oh, I'm busy the next weekend. That weekend after that weekend, I'm busy on that weekend too. It's cool. Like I leave nice and cordial, and I have that policy because I know that ladies have friends, and maybe if she ain't the winner, her friend could be. And one thing I know when it comes to ladies' friends, right? Like they'll introduce you, make sure that you're safe for the crowd. There's that situation that happens, but there's that loyalty isn't that strong in that group. And this is how a lot of those guys that get called the Chads, right?
The Chads.
They get the follow-up game. Listen, speaking from a former Chad himself, this is how the game works, right? You're nice, you're a great guy, you're cool, especially on the surface. It's everything you're doing is surface level work on it. You're saying the right words, you're being real kind of cool, whatever. You got the swag and whatnot. You're not giving all your time to this person. You're kind of leaving that space for exactly. And then it's like, oh, I got this great guy. He's cool. Like, oh, you're going to love him. I'm like literally telling you guys the game. And like, all right, like, yeah. Well, let's see him. He's coming over right now. Here he is. Hey, Stephanie. How you doing? Name's Zavion. I just want to say it's nice to meet you. And it's great that I get a chance to kind of see everybody here. What are we doing tonight, guys? And you just lay on that line just like that, right? Oh, everybody likes you. The friend group is in. Oh yeah, he real good. He real cool. He real cool. Let me get his number. That loyalty that's how the chat bounces around a lot. It's the friend group in other people's friends group. And then it's rinse, wash, repeat. Oh, let me show you my friends. Okay. Nice to meet your friend, Stephanie. Ooh, Stacy. You guys both have S's in your name. That's kind of cool. Name's Zavion. And it's nice to be here. What we doing here, guys? And later on, you bounce around.
You bounce around.
That's how you bounce around friend group to friend group, and then go in other places. And this is when you have your period of like when you're ready and ready to mingle and stuff like that. And a big myth about the Chads too. A lot of people think Chads look fucking amazing, like they're 6 feet tall, uber giants, whatever. No, it's not how it works.
Man, I'm 6
That's
foot.
how it's. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're 6 foot, and people still treat you like you're short, especially when you talk to them out there in public and stuff like that. They don't know what 6 feet is. 6 feet on them for most ladies, and I'm just say if I'm wrong, it's an emotional height. It's not a physical height. It makes no damn sense to us.
Yeah. I mean, then that means like short guys are like the fucking tallest because they're, you know.
Yeah, you can be 5'8", 5'8", but you wear a suit or you whatever you're wearing fits your form. I'm dead ass. You are now 6 foot. If you are 6 foot and the clothes you wear do not fit your form, you are 5'8".
You lost me. You lost me here. I'm sorry. You kind of lost me on that
it's
one, buddy.
It's an emotional feel, right? Okay, so let's say you talk to a girl. She's like 5'2", 5'3". It's not going to work with girls who are 5'8" because they're like, okay, no, we the same height. We the same height. That's not going to work. But they're in the shorter range, and you see a dude that's exactly the shirt's fitted. She can see the pecs on there. Dude's 5, but he's 5'8", right? All of a sudden, he's like 6 foot. Because they imagine his head, it goes back in their imagination. It's like this sexy, really, whatever dude. They imagine that dude in the head, and then there's this other dude. If you're like, you're just wearing your Saturday clothes, man. You're out there. You got your flip flops on, right? You got your shorts on. Got like the and-ones short pants on, whatever. Regular t-shirt from SpongeBob SquarePants is on your chest.
My boy.
Yeah, that's what makes you 5'8", because they want you to be shorter, because they want you to be lesser than what they look like, and they make the other person taller in their mind because they want him to be taller, so he becomes taller. And that's a lot of I'm just speaking facts.
This is just a lot of hoops, man.
All right. Let's get off of that, because I think that that's too far.
Yeah, you lost me a while ago. I was just letting you go, but yeah, no, dude, I got nothing for that. You lost me a long time ago, buddy.
It's because it's to think like a lady would think in order to get in there. That's how you get into the headspace.
Let me give you a little advice. Never try to understand women. Women understand women, and they hate each other.
No, you gotta understand a little bit. You don't need to know everything, but you need to know enough not to fuck up DFTW gaming. You gotta know not to.
The straight up docs is right there. This is a straight up full legal name.
I said DFTW gaming.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
I know. I'm referencing it. I'm referencing. Yeah, it's D and everything, but you gotta go. You're like it's like whenever a parent gets
underscore gaming on
when you're in trouble and everything
on Twitch.
Whenever you get in trouble and everything, and your parents had to bust out your entire name. I have 5 names in my actual name. You know how bad I had to fuck up, and my own mother has to yell out my entire 5 named name. You know how fucked I was. Oh man.
You know what? I'm gonna go back on here to red flags. I'm gonna start this out there because we're in. This is dating in 2025, right? And further beyond.
Welcome to digital.
This is a new one. Yeah. If they recently left the friend group. Yeah. If they had a friend group, they were hanging around with a bunch of friends. They recently changed their name. That's a red flag. I'll give it a, like, maybe it's a light pink flag. How about that? It's not super bad, but it does tell me there was a falling out before. It does tell me there was a falling out for a reason before, and if they were the ones that were ostracized, that means that something happened. Something happened. It's one of those. It's one of those. What did I miss? Maybe there was a little something in the situation. Maybe they got caught up. The group caught them. Now they're in now they're kind of not accepted in their group anymore, or now they have to change their name because they don't want to be have their stalkers and stuff like that anymore. And that happens a lot in games and stuff like that. Dude, some people would carry that hate over, and what they're trying to do is just get away with it.
I got a story.
They're trying to get a.
Picture this.
Picture
this. It was. What was it? When did Destiny 1 came out? Real quick, I gotta know. The very first Destiny. It was. Oh God, I was in middle school whenever it first came out.
Destiny 1 release date on 2014.
Oh God, I feel old. All right, yeah. So picture this. It was I want to say about a year into it and everything. Picture this. We had a clan. I had a clan on the Xbox 360 with Destiny players and everything. We were all chill. We would join voice chat and everything. We were all chill and everything. And then we had a new person to the clan, and it was female, and she was female. And she was the whole reason why my entire clan got disbanded. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
So the first thing, okay, this might sound bad, but the first thing that we oh God, I was a horny teenager back then. The first thing we said was how far it squirted.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it's a guy's voice chat, so that makes sense. Yeah.
So we had we were testing waters and everything to see how much and everything. If she would handle the guy's voice chat and everything, and she shot back and everything. She was like joking around with us, so she was cool. She was cool at the very beginning and everything, until the clan leader started catching feelings for her, and she was like during the time and everything when we were gaming. She would be like, yeah, if you can pull this off and everything, I'll send some titty pics. And I'm like, bet. So we were just goofing around like that and everything. But that was like at the very beginning of it. We were just joking around, having fun, clan stuff and everything. And that shit came back to haunt me specifically. Later on, whenever the clan leader catch feelings for her and everything. So yeah, he got me in a private call and he's just like, the fuck is this, to ask me about it and everything, and I'm just like, yeah, we're just goofing around, it's how we are and everything.
It was the DMs, right? He asked you about the DMs.
What DMs? We didn't DM. No, I wasn't.
What did he ask you about?
He asked me about the conversation. He asked me about why did you say this like a while ago? I'm like, dude, we were goofing around. And he's like, yeah, but now she's upset about it. And I'm just like, what? So what happened was as soon as they got in a relationship and everything, and she was talking about all the things that we goofed around and everything about her and everything, and she kind of threw everybody under the bus, saying oh they said this inappropriately to me and they said that inappropriately to me, and it was just it's things you goof around and everything, and people just come around and just ruin it.
It's so kind of like, she would have looked bad, so she just showed in defense she threw everybody underneath the bus. No, it wasn't me. It was them. They did the thing that wasn't supposed to be good. It was totally not my fault. It was all them. Trust me, guild person who's in control of them. In fact, you need to get them all together and tell them how bad they are.
Oh yeah. If I remember correctly, she got one day. I think it was what was it? It was a weekend. I was off of school and everything. I was chatting with someone, and he randomly joined the guild call and everything. And he asked me, "What the fuck's going on? What's your name? Stop talking to me." I'm just like, "What?" I'm like, God, it's just. He kind of blamed me for the whole reason why she stopped talking to him.
Oh, this dude, he's probably still. It's. The funny thing is, a lot of situations like that, when you're about to blame your boy for your girl not doing something like that, bro, you need to listen to your boy. He's probably helping you out. He's probably helping you out. That's not the one. It's in there. Think about it. You probably helped him if that relationship didn't go and she used you as a scapegoat. Whatever else was happening there, because there's probably more that happened that you don't even know about. You just might have just gave a little information that might have told, him, or maybe shown something that she didn't want him to see. So she needed to cover up. And that's where it's like, no, D was the one messaging me and he kept doing all this stuff. And I don't know why he was acting so weird. So I think you just became a casualty in a bad situation. And he probably can't understand because this guy date around a lot.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, again, it was an online guild. So we were.
That's a no.
Yeah. Yeah,
we're talking 2014.
That's a no. Around that time, we would do raids and everything at the on the weekends and everything. Vault of Glass. What was the other one that we had at the time? I don't remember. It was mainly Vault of Glass because we kept getting stuck on just one part. I think it was Oracle. No, it wasn't Oracles. It was Oracles. It was whenever the mechanics for Oracles were very, very new. So.
Okay. Yeah.
The wipeout mechanic just kept killing us, and we kept getting frustrating and everything. But yeah, it was a fun guild while it lasted, and.
Let's move on to another red flag. Another red flag. I want you to relive the moment. I missed that guild. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. Someone ruined it, and I bet you they now look back at it like, man, she messed it up.
My boy was tripping. He was tripping.
Yeah. One red flag I think that a lot of people miss when they're talking to someone, they're showing interest. That's the only reason why people approach nowadays. They do a little something, wait, it looks like.
Did you just say that showing an interest into you is a red flag?
I was about to describe it. Showing interest is part of it. Just more.
Okay.
There's more.
Okay.
All right. So they are showing interest, right? Mm-hmm. But when they're showing interest in you, like they're attractive or whatever, and then let's say you start, getting into describing things you do, things about yourself and whatnot, and they ain't all there. They're not tuned into that part. They don't really care too much about that part. They just want, they start talking about themselves and stuff like that, and it's more about like, yeah, I don't really care about that. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. They're
only there for
either
something specific. That's something they want from you, practically.
You're an ornament. you're giving them attention. You're basically the equivalent of a ring, of a necklace. You're an attachment, and that's there. You look nice. You look good enough. As far as you're talking, they don't really care about that part. They just want something that's really really cute to have hanging on them, and that's you,
Zavion.
And
you're explaining my first big X from VR chat right here.
Holy shit, man! I'm not
explaining Grim right now, dude. You're not wrong. Come on, I'm not wrong, am I?
No, the funny thing is, I'm not targeting anybody that you're thinking about. I'm not. This is just general things I know from the game and how it's played.
But this is also one of my exes.
This is.
It's hard to say, but yeah.
I don't know that about your ex. She's not my ex. She's not my ex.
No, I'm just saying. You're kind of explaining my ex to a T right now, and it's kind of freaky. I mean, not freaky, but kind of. She was the one I warned you about too. Now I think about it. That was the one I was saying. We were all kind of waiting. But yeah, that was the first one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's because we saw her. She popped into the chat. She hung out. She showed interest. We all saw that. We all we're in the chat room and we see that. And we saw as we're hanging out. During that time, she didn't ask about the video project that you were doing. She didn't know about I don't think she really knew too much about even your avatar that was going on or why you were that. There wasn't much engagement. Now, when you guys talk, you guys were talking about her, right?
Who, Grim or Vex?
Yeah. I'm guessing Grim at this point.
Grim is the first one. Vex is the most recent.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that your conversation with Grim was mostly talking about her, not what you're doing or not what you're pursuing, what you're currently going through, your day to day, what your dreams, your aspirations, stuff that it's like, oh, you guys need to go get a room kind of conversations. Those conversations that you guys were having probably most around what Graham wanted to do, what she was seeing herself in, where you could fit in with that plan and all that kind of stuff. On that, it was stuff that
I'm trying to deny
that she could go in there.
I'm trying to deny this, but it's kind of
and the funny thing is that happens a lot, and I don't even blame the chicks for doing that, because back in the day when I was playing the game, I would go after chicks like Grim that would act that way. I would totally go into like some of these red flags weren't red flags for me because I only wanted a special little part of the relationship, and that was not a full-on relationship. Exactly. Hey, you vibing with me? We're vibing together. All right, let's just get back to a room and have some fun. Yay! That's all I'm here for. Back in the day, that was it. So, I'm talking to a girl and she doesn't need to know about what I do. She doesn't need to know this. She just kind of talking about herself, and I just kind of give her those positive affirmations. Yeah, that does look kind of cool. Ooh, you would look good in that. You know what? I can't believe they keep doing that in your job, girl. You know what? You need to kind of relax. What would you like to do? You know what? Let's go to that place that you like so much. We should probably do that. I got this thing that you were talking about. It's in my room today. You want to come by and take a look at it? We can just go in there and chill. All right. I got the car for the weekend or something like that or whatever. Bro. It's all about okay, yeah, we keep focused you, and that's kind of was the expectation. All right, you hang out, you have your fun and whatever, and then you kind of let them be, because at the end of the day, if you have to go back and research what you were doing, you got what you wanted, but you really didn't give them anything because they weren't asking for it. Who you are, what's your personality type, what's your favorite this, what's your favorite that. You were never in a relationship. You were just getting what you kind of wanted, if from my perspective at the time of what they're in. So you treat them nice just to kind of get the bang bang. And after you bang, maybe you'll bang again, but it's really just, they don't know who you are. they haven't spent that time, so don't treat them with that. So you don't give them a relationship. If you meet someone that starts asking, hey, what is it you do, and what do you do all day, or hey, it's can I hang out with you? We can just do whatever. I just want to know what you're about. You start getting that, and it's like, ooh, those are green flags. You want to know who I am? Well, I'm this weird motherfucker that likes playing games with anime girls and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, I wear all this. Yeah, I wear all this other shit. I wasn't talking about you.
Or Reddit monitor too.
Yeah, I'm a Reddit monitor too. Yeah, I actually on Twitch, I'm a moderator. I have my own Discord.
Get my own Discord.
And what you'll get,
you want to be my Discord
and what you might get, is, oh, that's weird, right? And you would think, that's a red flag.
No,
it's not. That's not a red flag. People treat it like that's a red flag. That's not a red flag. That can still work. Like, because you're not going to like everything she's going to be into too. She's going to be into, like, I don't know, musicals, into like, some band of music that you're going to hate, Taylor Swift or something like that. You may not vibe at all with that. Yes. But at the same time, that's cool. It's not a red flag. That's just a part of the person. Mm-hmm. Knowing that she likes that, that's cool. Her knowing that you like stuff that she doesn't like, I don't know, fucking metal skulls and stuff like that on your desk. Cool, not her vibe. But don't be surprised if next time your birthday comes around, Christmas comes around, some random thing comes up, and she just buys another skull for you. And then you get her another, I don't know, Taylor Swift t-shirt or something like that. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. Now you're talking about relationship material. And a lot of people, I swear, like, just because of like how the media works now, is they see that and like, oh my God, that's the red flag. A huge one that's a green flag that is not a red flag. It's not a red flag. If they're not into what you're into, that's not a red flag. And people treat it like it's a red flag. Like, you got to be into everything that I'm into. In fact, that's not it. Not it at all. Not it at all. In fact, they can get you in some really nice places. They'll get you into someone who's going to stay for the long term, someone who's like different, because they're going to bring shit to the table that you don't have, and they're going to add and make you guys going to be a stronger relationship because of your differences.
Opposites attract.
Yeah, man, it's true. It's old and true for a reason. It's old and true for a reason. So yeah, she may not be into all the stuff you're into. You're not into all this stuff, but she wants to know about it. That's a green flag. Like, I want to know all this stuff here. Like, you do what with, you watch what? Like, yeah, I don't get that. But then watch out. Oh yeah, so I just figured I'd get you Crunchyroll. You said you like it, so happy birthday. Like, it'll be the person that doesn't give a fuck about that, and you'll have the other girl that was talking about she likes all this stuff and tell you about that, and like, you'd expect her to be the one. It'll be the one that doesn't give a fuck about what your interests that'll get you your interest. I'm just facts.
He's preaching over here right now. He give him the Holy Bible.
I'm just giving what I know. If I'm wrong, guys, in
Praise
the chat,
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll be watching it. I would love to hear from you. Another thing too. This is a red flag. I'm gonna give. This is gonna come from the soul here. Listen. People be fucking this up. This will ruin your fucking life.
All right.
People be fucking this up hard as hell. Listen, man, especially when you get older, right? We're talking about the 25 and up club. And actually, what younger you guys gotta listen to.
Is she leg locks?
The girl you're talking to, she's what? That's a green flag. That's a green flag. That's a green flag. Like, oh my God. I'm not gonna go too far in that, because we can get okay. Here's the thing, right? If you're at that certain age, you have some work history, you've had some life, but past being in high school, you've been out away from the parents. Red flag. This is gonna be hardcore. What's her credit score? What's that bank been doing? What are you working with? I am dead ass.
If she's in major debt right now, yeah, that's a definite red flag right there.
you can expect some just because of how the life is. You have some debt, I have some debt. That's all cool and stuff. Some of the stuff that's been happening on there, like I've seen too many times in the club today when I go around and stuff like that and talk to fellas. Girl looking great, makeup on point, dress cute, shoes cute, everything good. She's been out of work for 6 months. How the fuck is she looking this good, bro? Yo, what's going on? Did she just come out of goddamn BMW? Oh my God, she chose BMW. You know, I'm just saying, man. You start seeing some of these things, and it's like, this ain't adding up. This ain't adding up. Who's been taking care of you? Did you get out of a relationship? Now you asking questions like, wait, who was your boyfriend taking care of you? Yeah. Who was taking care of you before we got here? Nobody? Oh shit. Watch it. 200, 50 grand in debt, 80 grand in debt, $200,000 in debt. Bruh, it happens. It happens a lot. Cause they're like, I got credit cards. I'll just get some more money. They've been living that life for a while. And and the funny thing is it could happen with a good girl. Like, oh man, this one's good. She likes me for me. We could do this. I just need to take care of her for the rest of my life. We can't. You just bought a house and you don't have a home.
Take a peek at her purse. Yeah. She has like 5 different credit cards all there. And you're just like,
you got. And listen, you got to have the person who's strongest in the finances being controlled. That may not be you. That may not be. If she's good. Well, I meant like to the audience.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
But also you. You motherfucker. You. But no. I'm dead ass though, because you have some people out there that they're good with finances. Just make sure that they understand what your value is, and you'll be set. You'll be set as long as you got a good one. But if someone is bad in finances and they don't let you step up and take control of their finances to get them back in the right state, that's not even a red flag. That's a game ender.
No.
That's a game ender. You're not going to have a future because you're both not going to survive together. You're not going to be able to eat together if they're already bad. And a lot of times they'll say no because they know the way they've been doing has helped them get those things that they shouldn't have been able to get before, right? And they don't want to give that up. So they don't want to give you control because they know those nice things don't come back. But dude, 2 more years, 3 more years, 4 more years down the line, all that stuff shuts off. And the same thing will happen to you if you're with her. All your stuff shut off. It's just, yeah. And unless you're ready to take care of that, nah. And she might be getting with you just to take care of that too.
I used to see myself as like a caregiver and everything. I'm not gonna lie. I've been like, yo, baby girl, I can fix you up, right? Don't worry about it. I got you. And that's how that's how I grew up, but that was me, my date.
I mean,
I'm like,
back in the day,
Felix over here, I can fix it. But,
I mean, like if you're dating a girl that's like 18 to 23, right? There's not as much damage that for most cases you can't manage, right? As a dude, I mean, and this is just like, it's weird to throw finance to a relationship because it's supposed to be about love, But girl, you were costing me $500 a month. You were costing me $2,000 a month. You were costing $3,000 a month.
Where are you finding?
And you'll get that. No. It's not about me finding women. I ended the game. Good. But the reason how I know this, right? Because I see dudes get caught up all the time. Like some interns and stuff like that. Like, oh, he's doing great. He's doing fine. He's building a future for himself. And then like a week after, like, dude, what the heck happened to you? It's just like a wave of this. He just crushed every day. Like work is harder. Everything's harder. But what's happened? Like, he got a girlfriend. Like, how did that work? Well, she doesn't. she needs a place to stay because she just got evicted. They're trying to work on, selling his car because she wants to keep her car. It's a damn BMW. I'm not like calling anybody out. Like I'm just.
She's in between jobs.
Yeah. Well,
she's looking for a job, but she can't find one.
She can't find a job because the way she's looking for a job doesn't help you find a job. Like there's a lot of that happens. Like I need a job that lets me sleep in the middle of the day and doesn't let me work too late at night. Like that doesn't exist.
Right,
I'm sorry, girl. That doesn't exist.
The red flag out there for old me. This is personal. Personal for me because I used to be, one of those workers at restaurants and everything like that. So I've been waiter, busser, dishwasher. Like, so I know the entire restaurant whole system. I worked everything. A red flag for me, if you take her out on a dinner date and stuff like that, is how she treats the staff of a restaurant. If she treats them like shit,
good one,
and everything, that's a red flag right there. Because if she can treat like random people that she don't know like garbage because of what they're working as, then how is she gonna treat you later on whenever her mask is off?
And even if she treats you good, dude, even if she treats you good, there's going to be some controlling in that. Mm-hmm. It's a ruse. There was this very famous guy. He was famous for being in pirate movies.
You gotta bring, yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
With Johnny Depp, huh?
He would talk about that situation. She would be so sweet to him. He would go to the couch. She would take off his shoes, rub his feet and stuff like that, and make him feel real comfortable. And then one day, the way he said it is that one day he's he's good. Like he didn't really need to sit down. He had energy, right? So he needed to sit down, and he broke the routine. She had a routine. He broke the routine, and after that, he's broken. And then she started treating him like garbage because he won't do what she says anymore. The control was off. She had him wrapped around his finger, and controlling people. Oh, don't get me wrong. They can be the sexiest demons in your life. I know because I've been one. But even though they can be that alluring, you got to have the strength enough in yourself to kind of pull that away. And people who are controlling, now I never cared to control someone's life or something like that. It's about controlling the situation. If you got someone in the mood, I got to keep her in the mood. I got to get her to, because you got to lure her to the bed. Like, come on to the dungeon. We're going to have some fun in here. That's what I'm trying to do. But other people, especially like girls who are controlling, yo, why you always hanging out with him? Yo, why you always hanging out with this guy over there? Or you should probably spend more time with me, which sometimes that's valid.
Sometimes
other times,
but that shit ain't
that's
cute.
Control it.
That shit ain't cute.
Yeah. There's a little bit of, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? You always do this. You always do that. And a lot of, and you'll see people with lasting relationships, and you're thinking that they're great. No, they're fucking miserable. They're fucking miserable. I see people like that all the time. Like, they'll say certain things. Like, oh yeah, like, man, if I was free, I could do so much more.
Double is free now.
Yeah, but it's out there. Those are also red flags. Those they can be kind and sweet. They can do that. They'll get in your head, and and what they'll do is if there's anything that's consistent, is they'll bring out the scissors and they'll cut a little bit of that social circle until you have nothing but them left. A lot of dudes do it a lot. But I can also say sometimes I feel like I understand it because it's about survival. Because some of the girls that they're talking to, you gotta get them away in order to kind of save them. A lot of times I'm thinking that they're kind of working an uphill battle that's not going to help them in the long run. Like, you just need to choose another. But at the same time, that's part of control. Like, I need to know where you're at. I need to know that you're going to be around me. I need to know this. I need to know that. And that's how like control like really operates. And what you want in my mind, and what I got, and this is the green flag that you want to achieve. This will get you. This will have you have a happy life, happy wife, and you also being the happy husbando at the same time. Is you want that thick ass thing called trust, right? Like you guys,
that's a basic foundation right there.
Oh hell yeah! You want to know that even if you're not there for a month, that there's nothing going on. You're like, we are good, we're Gucci, and on that. And people are like, oh, I've seen it like on like certain songs, rap songs. Everybody cheats, motherfucker. I've been in my relationship going close to 2 decades. Nah, not everybody cheats. It's really not a thing. And there's a lot of people that don't. And the funny thing is, a lot of times in everything in my pursuit in life is just trying to get more time where I can just hang out and just have me and her time. And that's what her plan is. That's what my plan is. I don't worry about any of that garbage and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And that's not me flexing. That's me telling, you guys, the viewers and stuff like that, that's kind of what you want. Is you want to have someone that like, you know where they're at. They're not trying to play the game. Even if they went out by themselves, whatever, they're back to you on it. And that does exist out there. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. It's
there are a lot of women out there, and just very rarely. Seven.
What's up? Did I die?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
all I heard was just
right when I was giving like the cheat code, right when I give
the cheat code.
But no, it's trust. Yeah, it's trust. And I think it comes from and I just want to throw this out here. This will be my last night, and I'm throwing the mic away because I could talk forever. You guys already can see that. What it comes from is like the way you play as kids, dead ass serious. If you played ball with your friends or something like that, or if you had a girl or whatever, and you guys had a good friendship, it's that simple thing. You know that they're not gonna deck you in the face once they get the ball or whatever, or come around and stab you in the back. You know that this is someone you can go out there and hang with, and that similar premise is kind of what you need in that trust relationship. You feel like you guys can have fun, and having fun is just like, you go out there and it's like you make a joke and then you don't get mad or whatever, but you're teasing together. That you're tickling each other and all that kind of stuff. That's all cute and wholesome and everything. That's the trust on there. And then the funny thing is, when I'm out in public, when I went with the wife and they're like, we're joking and stuff like that. Ooh, the jealousy I see from other people. Ha ha, girl, god dang, I swear, like you just fart, the car is turning yellow. Oh my god, like you shut up. And then we're just like cracking jokes at each other. Like, it's probably your ass, your left butt cheek is probably deflated just from the gas that we had to get down here. People are like, oh my god, look at these ridiculous people. And then if you look in the hearts of the some of the people in there, like, I wish I had that.
I wish I had that. Just straight up, man. I want that.
But that's what we got to discuss. Red flags. You gotta let them go in order for you to find gold. You're gonna get a lot of crap, but you got to go through a lot of crap, which is why I went the slut route. I took the of all the progression chains. I took the slut route. It was like, which way you want to try? The good person, good boy route? You want to try this one or the slut? Slut. Give me slut. Why? It helps you understand women real fast and knowing what they want, what they want on there. You're not putting yourself on a pedestal. You're not putting them on a pedestal, because you know that the main goal is just to be a limited time occasion, right? And how does that stop? When your limited time occasion gets destroyed, because better believe that the one I was with, that was supposed to be a limited time situation. Nearly 20 years later, we're still together. She saw between that, and it's like, no, you're not going away. What?
You was mine.
And that's how yeah. Like, give me, where's that player card? You don't need this anymore. Not my player card. That's part of my personality. I need that. Not anymore. No.
You're taking away your vegan card.
Oh my god. You know what? You because we were gonna wrap things back up. You know, always talk about how opposites attract. You're gonna find yourself a nice vegan girl.
Oh,
she's but you're gonna talk about all the stuff. She's not gonna give a shit about what you like, and then but it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. You all of a sudden you're gonna find I got this Corsair keyboard that my brother doesn't use anymore, and she's being real because she's talking about her brother, which is like 5 years younger than her, and then she just hands it over to you, and you're like, oh, this is better than what I got, and then
goddamn.
and then it's like, yeah, I swear that's how it happens. And also, please don't take from this, I need to find someone who dislikes everything I like. Motherfucker, use your head. Don't do that. They'll come to you. And don't waste your time with someone who doesn't want to fall in love with you. They really don't.
Wait, if I was actually going to ask you, like, hey, is there any advice you want to give at the very end over here? But you already did it by yourself. You're already reading my mind.
I'm just catching the vibe and keeping it going. But yeah, that last one out there. If you like someone and you're in love with them and they don't love you, that's a red flag that you hold. That's not them holding it. That's you holding it. Mm-hmm. Stop. You're gonna make your life so much worse. They don't love you. You're gonna be pursuing something and wasting so much time and energy and hurt yourself in the end. If someone loves you and then someone else comes in the picture, let them take them. It's fine. You would have been worse off later on. Because at the end of the day, if someone truly loves you, they're not going anywhere. It can be evil love. They'll fucking stalk you to the end of the damn earth. Love is powerful. It will come and it will get you, whether you like it or not. So be patient, and yeah, it'll get there. But cross off the red flags, sooner the better. Move on to the next. If your numbers are hitting like mine was, another one. Yeah. And man, also I guess I got one more red flag. Listen, man, if she's on socials like too often and like taking pictures of herself and stuff like that,
Snapchat,
unless you into it,
Instagram.
yeah, you might want to watch that. Her world is very small, and she's the only one in it. You're not going to fit in. There we go. That's my last one.
Guess I'll give a little advice. My advice would be, if you see any type of flag, green, red, or anything like that, make sure you take off those rose-colored glasses real quick and make sure it's the right type of flag.
Ladies wear makeup for a reason, and it's highly effective.
That's not what I meant.
What? No. I'm tying it in because we get those roads into classes. But you know who doesn't get that anytime? Your boys. Your boys won't do that. Your boys will stay true to you. I mean, your actual boys. Whatever. I mean, it's just there's some enemies out there. But we're not gonna bullshit. We're gonna tell you. We're gonna call you out and say shit and stuff like that. But girls, they have that makeup, that filter, that prettiness up there, and so you'll see that red flag and like, I don't know, maybe I can change that, or it's only $200,000 in debt, maybe we can manage it, maybe there's just a friend and stuff like that, but and it's just like you look at those eyes and it's like, ooh, yeah, like, bruh, imagine her with the makeup off, imagine her with the makeup off, man. What is she? I mean, if she still look good, damn. I'm sorry, man. You probably trapped. You need some self control. But here's something you guys should know. When is it that the girls start? When does it start flipping? When the girls start really pursuing the dudes? Because there's a period that happens, right? And I don't think people talk about it a lot, bruh. Your beard growing in, your chin you're turning a little gray in the dusty zone and stuff like that. You get in that 4-0, you get in that 3-0, that 4-0. I'm dead ass serious, man. That's your main glow up on it, because that's your version of makeup. You established some stuff. You have some history. A lot of that's been by yourself. For a lot of guys, even if you bounce around, a lot of that's still just being by yourself. You have a closet with material. You got stuff that you've bought. You got stuff that you have, and that's establishment, right? That is going to look. That's going to make you look good. That's why also a lot of the younger girls look for older dudes in the first fucking place, because they're looking for someone who's like, oh, who's going to take care of me? Who's going to do this? No, those red flag girls. They're looking for older ones because they know they could just mooch off for the rest of their life. That's so. Even if you're feeling like you're lagging now, literally in a few years, man, keep focusing on yourself, focus on your career, focus on your body, and you'll be good. Or you'll get hooked up early, your body will melt real quick, and you'll become a dad bod. Either way, you're set. All right. Ah, man, I feel like I could rip up so much off this. We may have to do another night where I just got to give advice on this. Let me know if you guys want to hear more. I got a lot of it.
Oh yeah, he does. This if I'm being honest, this topic was a little bit more on Zavion's side than my side, if I'm being honest here. This boy's been
next
in the game for longer.
episode.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Next episode is going to be on D. We're going to get some deep dive into him. I think that's going to be mad fun because this motherfucker, he's oh my god, we got to get on some of that crazy, this regular drama shit and stuff like that that's been going on over the years and stuff like that. And this guy gives some stories that we could tell about that. Game updates. Actually, no, hold up. Guys, I can tell you what the next episode is going to be right now, right here and now. We're going to talk about the crash out over in Destiny 2.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck happened?
Our experience. Yeah, it's, I was there. You were there. I was there. You know it. I know it.
Back in my day, back when I was there at the very beginning.
Dude, we're gonna have some fun with that. So stay tuned. Yeah, I'm doing the thing where we're ending this out there. All right. So this is your boy Zav and your boy D. Thank you guys for watching. And to the next time, take it easy. D.
Litters. The fuck you expect me to say anything?
I mean, you're gonna say whatever you want to. If you want to add more, what you would probably want to do is like, oh, and if you want to, see more or whatever, remember we have a stream that's on Twitch. You can follow us there.
I was saying it
All right, man.
ZAD DEE ZONE, feel the baseline roam where the cool meets soul, call it your new home.